Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our Monday workout. This is a deload week. So what that means is we will be doing everything. We will be sweating every day, getting all of our percentage lifts in for the different strength movements that we have. So all of the strength cycle stays the same. The metabolic conditioning and the interval work and the high intensity stuff will dial back this week, about 50% volume, 50% intensity, but we still want to get through everything. So it is active recovery, the name of the game, okay? So let's begin with 2 rounds through 10 calories, your choice of row, bike, or ski. And then I want to get a 30-second assisted squat stretch. If you want to use a band around you, you can. If you want to just use the rig, but sit down nice and low, get your hamstrings on top of your calves with your heels flat, and you can use your elbows to kind of pry your knees apart to get a little bit of extra stretch in there. But I want you to exceed your normal squat range of motion when you do this. Next, we're going to go some door frame stretches. So get the elbow about the same height as your shoulder and just rotate away from where the elbow is pressing into the rig or the wall. And then we're gonna do some burpee jumps. So getting ready for burpees, feet wide, right? So this wide with your feet, not this wide. Make it a significant width on the feet that's like outside your shoulder width. Plant your hands firmly on the ground with your heels in line with your toes, then jump back to the plank position and then return to your starting position. That is our burpee jump. And then our last one is scorpion stretches. So you can go down to the ground from that last burpee jump and then arms out like a T and rotating around to try to get the foot close to your hand as you swivel there, okay? All right, so now we're gonna go into our first deload workout of the week. It'll be 4 rounds at a deload pace. So this is a workout that would normally be a for time workout. I want you to do it exactly the same way that you would, just dial back the intensity about 50%. So instead of a run, it's a jog, right? When you do your burpees, they're at a moderate pace, right? So begin, it's 4 rounds at a deload pace, 400-meter run, burpees. So think like this fast, okay? Not a crazy pace. My heart rate's not gonna get up too high. I'm gonna just keep on moving as I go through those movements. My heart rate will get up a little bit, get a little bit out of breath, but not crazy, all right? Next one is goblet squats, followed by goblet lunges. So I have my moderate weight kettlebell, and I'm doing 12 reps of a goblet squat. And again, this is a fine pace for everything we're doing, and then 16 reps of a goblet lunge. So nothing crazy on the pace, right? I'm just going through the motions, set it down, and then right back outside for another 400-meter run. And that is our deload week main workout. There is a squat finisher since today is, and this week is volume series on squats. So we're trying to get a little bit more reps on the squats. So you can feel this part out. It'll be a combination of some static holds and some rep work, okay? So the first one is a Spanish squat that we're gonna hold for 20 seconds. So I'll put the band behind one knee, wrap it around the rig, step through that loop on the other opposite leg, and then I just get where I can see the clock, right? Walk way back. So my knees are supported and I'm sitting down into that parallel position. So my thighs should be parallel to the ground, shins should be vertical, and I'm sitting back trying to keep my hands off my legs, make my quads do the majority of that work. When I finish with that, then we're gonna put on a mini band, and I'll start with it around the base of my knees, right? We're gonna do 8 jumping air squats with the mini band, and then 8 regular air squats with the mini band. So use the band to cue additional activity in the glutes and the hips. So squat all the way down, jump. Try to keep your legs apart as you jump. Don't let them come back together, and then step back out wide, but keep your feet apart so you can land in your squat stance. So we're doing 8 jumping air squats, then 8 regular air squats. After that, we're gonna drop the band to the floor and step on it with your feet. Okay, so it's right underneath the middle of my foot. And now I'm just gonna do 8 high knee marches on each leg. Trying to get that knee as high as I can, really stretch against that band with your hip flexor. And then finish with 8 reps on each leg of a single leg heel tap from the plate, right? When you're done, legs should be good and pumped up. take a rest to your breath recovery, and then anywhere between 1 and 3 rounds of this, depending on how much time you have left at the end of class, is just fine for this one, this little finisher, okay? That's it for the Monday. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.